Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading and rune reading for the month of January 2024. The first rune out for you is called Sowilo, and this is the sun rune. It shows really happy times ahead for you in January. This is a really good omen for your love life, just feeling happy in general, feeling prosperous in general. So overall, I can tell that this month is going to be a really, really positive one for you. If any of you are involved in anything legally, or you're waiting to hear back on some sort of paperwork or application, this is also showing a positive sign that you'll get approved or things will go in your favor. So it's just good energy all around. I can't emphasize it enough. It's literally the sun rune. So everything in your life that's going on right now is being blessed with a positive sort of energy. This is also a rune that says any cards that come up in this reading that are very negative, it's more so being casted in a positive light. So let's see what comes out for you. We're gonna get 3 energy oracle cards, and the first one is the World in reverse. Okay, so Libra, I see that you're closing out certain chapters in your life, and I'm seeing like you integrating releasing certain habits, people, situations, and integrating new people, situations, mindsets as well. So whatever is like closing out in your life, it feels like you're still adjusting to things changing, or you're adjusting to a new mindset, a new way of looking at life. Whenever the World comes out in reverse, it simply shows that, you know, a new journey is going to begin for you. But before this journey begins, you have to close out the old chapters. And so, like I said, I just feel like you're adjusting to the absence of certain bad habits or foods. For some of you, you may be changing your diet, people, or, you know, just whatever changes are taking place in general. And these are like huge chapters closing as well. Like you're turning into a new person on a new journey. We have contract in reverse. So some of you really are dealing with legal matters, even like taxes, paperwork, the things like that. Like I said, it's going to go in your favor. So if you're worried about that, I know we're coming upon tax season for a lot of us, right? And if you're worried about that, I feel like it's going to go positive, okay? It's going to end up being okay. You know, there may be some stresses as you're waiting to hear back, as you're waiting to hear results, as you're waiting to, you know, do this paperwork, whatever it is that you're doing. However, Spirit's saying like it'll all work out, like you're not going to be in any trouble. You are going to get things resolved this month and in February is what I'm seeing. So January, February, you're getting everything squared away, and then it's not going to be a headache for you. It's not going to be on your shoulders anymore. It's all getting resolved in the next 2 months. We have adjacent possibilities in reverse. Okay, so this card is interesting. It shows that there's actually a different way of doing things that may be much more viable for you. There is an alternate path that you may want to look at. So I don't know what's going on in your life, but it seems like the path that you're currently on, what you're currently trying to do, Spirit's trying to say like, is this actually the best path for you? Maybe take some time to reconsider it, or look at alternate options here, different solutions, and, you know, just take a look at all of the different, you know, options in your life. Another message of adjacent possibilities in reverse is actually that there may be an opportunity in your present moment right now. And if you reject this opportunity, or you wait on it, you want it to wait around for you, it's not going to be here forever. And this could go for any opportunity, the opportunity to be in a new relationship, or the opportunity to get a new job, or maybe you have some sort of idea that you're waiting on, like you want to start your own business, you want to start something, and you're like, okay, I'll save that idea for later. Never, ever, 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 ever do that, because this opportunity is going to pass you by. It's already in the collective consciousness, which is why you're connecting to it. And the longer you wait on your ideas, the less likely they are to, you know, move forward. So we're going to get 6 tarot cards, 2 rows of 3 to further elaborate on the month of January for you. First card out is the Fool reverse. Exactly. This is literally exactly what we were just saying. There is a new journey, a new opportunity that's awaiting you to say yes to, and you're hesitating a little bit. And this goes hand in hand with the World card in reverse, because the World is the last major arcana card of the tarot, and the Fool is the first major arcana card of the tarot. So the World is like you've just completed a huge, you know, chapter of your life, and then the cycle repeats. You go back to being the Fool, starting something completely new to you, a new mindset, a new relationship, new life, whatever. And the cycle is repeating. However, both of these cards are coming out in reverse, which is showing, you know, you're resisting this restart, this change, this rebirth that's happening here. So the only message that I would give you heading into this month of January that would be like so important is to embrace the unknown, embrace some sort of new thing that's coming in, okay? So I don't know what it is for you. There could be like a new person in your life. There could be a new idea in your head, like you want to start something like a business, a side hustle, or some sort of habit. You want to learn something, and you should just get started as soon as humanly possible, like right now, today, as you're watching, get started in some way. Even if it's something small, like writing a to-do list for tomorrow or looking up like how to get started on this, or just looking into it more in general. Get started today, okay? Second card out is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. I do wonder if some of you watching, this will literally only apply to like a few of you. I do wonder if you're getting divorced and all of the legal paperwork, separation, everything is getting like finalized in January or February, and you're trying to figure out like how to split things or like settle into some sort of like new living arrangement. I'm seeing something like that, or this could even be something going on with your family, like maybe your kid is having some sort of issue at school and it's getting resolved in January, or there's just some sort of like paperwork that like, I don't know, it's something weird and interesting like that. It's not like a huge deal, but it's just a minor annoyance right now, and I feel like that's what's getting resolved this month. I'm also seeing something with your income as well for some of you, so this could be like you were waiting for some sort of raise, promotion, or like paperwork to go through in order to like ensure your money or ensure like, you know, the finances coming through, and it's being like finalized. This is really difficult to talk about because it's a different situation for all of you. Some of you may be finalizing the purchase of a home or the sale of a home in January, February timing, you know. Third card out is the Six of Pentacles. Upright, beautiful card, and look at that, we have the Scales of Justice here. Like I said, everything's going to go in your favor. You're going to be very pleased with the outcome. All parties involved are going to feel like this was a fair outcome, which is really great. I'm also seeing some sort of big gift coming through from the universe or from literal people around you. Some sort of free support, advice, or a literal gift is coming through, which is really amazing. I'm also seeing generosity. People are feeling very generous towards you, and you're feeling very generous towards other people. So there's going to be some free advice, support around you that will actually help you a lot on your path, on your journey. So that's amazing. Second row of cards out, fourth card is the Two of Swords. Yeah, I'm seeing like a sense of not taking any action, sort of like procrastinating on something that your intuition is telling you to do. And I, again, feel like you should just get started on that, whatever that is. We have the Six of Swords upright right underneath that Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this is really beautiful. I feel so strongly that a lot of you are stressed out about something, and it's like the weight is off your shoulders this month. It's being resolved this month, and you can start headed towards peace again. I feel like if there's any issues in your family specifically, or problems in your home, this could even be like a home repair that needs to be done, and the people you called to fix it up, like they have like a long waiting list, or something's on back order or something, and it's gonna get fixed this month, and it's like finally like we could just return back to the status quo. And you know, for some of you this could even be like some sort of argument over like inheritance, or like something involving your family, some issue within your family or your home, and it is 100% getting resolved this month, which is amazing, and the peace is being restored. I'm also seeing peace being restored in all of your relationships in general. If there's any issues there, I see this energy like every year around January and February, where it's like if there are any existing issues in all of your relationships, and that goes for like family, friends, romantic, whatever, it tends to come up this time of year to be processed and worked through. So I see that happening for you. That's a collective energy, but it's definitely impacting you. And the reason why these issues come up, and they can resurface from like, you know, deep within the subconscious as well. The reason why it comes up at this time is because, you know, it's trying to guide you towards peace. And so you may experience some internal feelings coming up from beneath the surface, issues that you didn't even realize were issues coming up. And this would make a lot of sense, especially if any of you have been doing any sort of spiritual practice that clears your mind a lot, such as journaling or meditating, doing some sort of like task, like driving a lot, talking to someone, or cleaning a lot. Like it brings a lot up from the surface to be dealt with, beneath the surface to be dealt with. So yeah, we're seeing peace being restored there. Final card out is the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, yeah, I feel like, I don't know why, some of you, it's like an issue with a child. I don't know if they're going through issues in school, or like custody issues or whatever, or just like communication issues. I feel like if you have children, there's something this month about them that, like, it's an issue that you're trying to resolve. And I feel like what they really need right now is space to communicate their feelings to you, like a safe space to be completely open about all of their thoughts, their feelings, what they're going through, without harsh criticism or judgment. Otherwise, they're going to shut down. So yeah, I think it's good to check in on the children in your life, okay, at this time, if there are children in your life. Same thing with pets as well, honestly, and your plants, if you have house plants. This is a good month to check in on them and make sure that, you know, they're getting a little bit of extra attention. For example, like if you've been really busy with some sort of big life change, like a divorce or a move, or, you know, starting a business, whatever, it's especially important in those moments to give extra time to your pets and to your children, and just make sure they're being played with, make sure that you're like communicating with them, you're giving them that space to be open with you. So that's the only thing I would say here. This is really, really positive month. I feel like there are huge positive changes happening for you. Peace is being restored. Issues in the home and family are being resolved. So it's looking good. The only thing I would say is get started on the ideas that you have and check in with the innocent souls in your life, okay? Thank you guys for joining me. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs this month to get the fullest overview of the month ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. Definitely check out my 2024 tarot and mediumship reading though. This is an hour-long video reading, one-on-one, where you'll have the opportunity beforehand to ask any questions or about any topic, any relationship, or unresolved issue in your life you need advice on. And I'll touch upon that, as well as go over the past year, what you've learned from it, and what you'll expect in 2024. I'll also offer your spirit guides, ancestors, any spirits that want to come through and talk to you, the space to do that. So it's a really good reading. You don't have to schedule anything. You just send me your information. I'll film it, and then I'll send it to you within 7 days. And this offering is only going to be available until the end of January. So go ahead and get it now, like today. All right. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.